Hi everybody. So this is my Marilyn Monroe tutorial, and I've only done one eye. And that's because I want you guys to see the difference. And so this tutorial is not just, kind of for fun. I mean, it's for fun, but it's not your typical, just liquid eyeliner, red lips. It's, I've been looking up, like, I've been researching Marilyn Monroe and how she did her makeup, and she was kind of considered her own makeup artist. She was really good at creating like illusions for her face, and she knew her face really well and the structure and how to complement her features. So that's really what this video is about. And so what I did is, this is one eye that I did, and this is you know how she kind of has that sleepy eye look that's kind of sexy, and you're like, that's so Marilyn Monroe. Well, she actually does that with makeup, and it's really, I mean, really, she doesn't have that eye almost. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I learned from looking up stuff about her. And of course, I'm not a perfect makeup artist or anything. I'm not even a makeup artist, so it's not going to be, super perfect, but I'm just, I'm really interested in it. So this is my, my take on it. So as you can see, I've done this eye, and the way she gets that look in her eye is that she doesn't just put the eyeliner perfectly across her eyelid. She does something, her eyeliner goes like from this part up, like almost straight up, and then across straight, and then down again, and then like that. So you can see that in this eye, and you can see how if I go like that, I look a lot more like lazy, kind of sleepy eye compared to this one. So that's all just in the makeup. And she has a lot of contouring in her eye that you wouldn't actually think she does, because I have a picture that I'm looking on, which is a guide, which I can't really show you because it's on my computer. But basically, she has a lot of white around her eye. She has it in her waterline, around her eyelid, and basically, I mean, it's really all about the white. So, and then she has contouring right here. So I did it a little bit more dramatic so you guys could see. So she has contouring, she has her eye socket more exaggerated than just going like that. So it goes up, which also adds to her sleepy kind of eye look. And then she has eyeshadow, a darker shadow, right here under her eyebrow, which is, I've never really seen that before. So I think it's really interesting. So anyway, I'm going to get started. I've done my foundation and everything like that. So basically, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to use this white eyeliner as my base, because she's it's all just very white, and so I thought I would just use my white eyeliner. Okay, so just put this all over. It doesn't have to be perfect yet, anyway. So I'm just putting it all over. Oh yeah, and I forgot to do my eyebrow. But this is the Marilyn Monroe eyebrow. I tried my best to make it look that way. She has very thick eyebrows. And Marilyn Monroe is not a perfect person, but I thought that her makeup was really interesting because she doesn't just, she kind of did her own makeup a lot. So this is kind of, okay, so I'm going to do the eyebrow so you guys can see me do it. I actually didn't put that much even in my eyebrow because her eyebrows are similar to my shape a little bit. So I kind of just, so I'm just kind of making the point really obvious up here and going down. Kind of just blend your shadow in. I'm just using a shadow this time. I'm not even going to use a pencil. So that's really all you have to do. And, you know, just to perfect her look, you just have to look at pictures of her. I mean, it's really actually pretty interesting, I think. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then, oh yeah, so I'm not done with the white eyeliner. She just uses a lot of white to make her eyes kind of glow, you know? Okay. Now I'm going to use this little Clinique palette that I have, and it's perfect because I need the white and these two browns. Oops, these two browns. So I'm going to put the white all over my whole entire eyelid, up to my brow bone. That's how it looks. My hair is in the way. So all the way. So it's very white, and you can just see it that it's really white. And then even a little bit down here. So I hope this is enough time, but I'll have to do a second part of it if it takes too much time, because it's pretty, I have to do the lips too, because there's also illusions that she does with her lips, and her, and her nose, all kinds of things. I think it's really cool. Okay. Now I'm going to use these little brown shades down here, and I'm going to use first the lighter one, just to kind of do the guidelines so that I don't mess up. So I'm getting a little kind of fluffy blending brush like this. And all you need to do is go from the right here where it starts, where your eyelid starts, and then go up like that towards your eyebrow. Like that. And do it lightly at first, because you don't know, you know, if you're going to make a weird mistake. So that's just really light, you can barely see it. And, you know, then kind of do circular motions so that it looks more natural. And then get a little bit of the darker brown and do it lightly over that. Not too much. You know, and she had different versions of her makeup too. Okay, then get the lighter brown again and put it up here. This is where she has it. Just kind of this weird, this little oval shaped area over here. So then it really exaggerates this highlight right here. And then, you know, to kind of smooth everything out, you can put the white over it, just to kind of blend around. So that's that, and that's really what her eyeshadow looks like. Also, she had other looks too. Sometimes she had nothing really on her eyelid, but I mean, when you look at it, I think the way she did it, she's a lot better than me because she did it all the time. It looks really natural, like she just does it and it looks like it's, you know, it's her. So you can see without my eyeliner how it makes my eye kind of look slanted down, which is what she looked like, because she kind of had the small, kind of sleepy eyes, and so that really added to her her look. So now we're going to go on and move to the eyeliner. So this is really, I mean, it's actually pretty fast what she does. So put the white eyeliner in your waterline, like that. And once you get to the end, go out a little bit. Like that. Kind of blend it with your finger so it's not super harsh. So you can see on this side I have it too, which really, you know, it exaggerates her eye to make it look like her eyelashes go longer. So that's the white, to make her eyes look bigger and wider, even though she kind of wanted that like small look at the same time. Then with your angled brush like this, get the darker shade, or kind of mix the two together, because what I'm going to do is this, where it looks like it's a little shadow from your upper lashes, which she had, and it's very subtle, and you think it's just part of her, it's just the shadow from her eyelashes, but it's really makeup. So blend those two, and go just like this, kind of angle it down and go towards your eye. If you're scared to do this part, if you think you're gonna mess up, do it with a white pencil first, just to make sure that you're gonna not make a mistake, because it's a little bit tricky. Because you don't want it to look super like obvious. And make sure you use brown, don't use black. Another thing is she usually did use browns, like even the top part. And I'm not using brown because I don't really have a good brown eyeliner pencil. But especially if you're blonde, use brown because it works better for your eye. Okay, so this is the part that's really the Marilyn Monroe eye, and it will make it the most important. So here I'll show you. So what you're going to do first is from the corner, just draw a line kind of up. Oh, not that way. I'll just show you. So draw it from the corner, start going up like this. So I just did a tiny bit. That's as far up as you go. Don't go super far up and over because it'll look really strange. So that's as far up as you're going to go and straight up as you're going to go. Now with your eyeliner, just go straight across your eyelid. And you can kind of slant it up so that it meets the little point in the inner corner. So you can see I just connected them, kind of. Now, just fill it in so it doesn't look weird. I can't do this with my on this side for some reason. So with this kind of angled brush, you can kind of blend it because it's angled and soft enough to blend them together, but keep the angle. And if you think you did too much, you can use your white eyeliner to kind of fix stuff to make it a little bit less bright. Okay, then you're going to go with your eyeliner a little bit down and then do your little cat eye. Just a little one, and then blend it with this angled brush again. Kind of lift it out, because it's a little bit more softer than like 60s makeup, for example. So like that. So you can already see that if I go like that, it looks a lot like Marilyn Monroe eyes, where she kind of has that sleepy look. So to make it a little bit less harsh, you can blend it with some brown if you want. So I'm going to put a little bit of this brown on it. And then also what she did, which is not very many people know, is that she put kind of a gold glittery eyeliner, a tiny thin strip of it, above her eyeliner, like on top. So I'm going to just use this gold and use a thin flat brush to put on top of it. And then that just kind of makes it more shimmery and pretty. So that's the eyeliner and eye makeup. So now what you have to do, which is what she did, she always wore false eyelashes. And so we're going to put false eyelashes, and make sure it's only at the ends. So you can cut your eyelashes that you buy, like this. Cut them to about here. So then you're left with this.